Alright, let's look at the next problem. So let's simplify part A. Square root of 45x to the 5, y to the 4. Alright, so we're going to split up that radical. So we have square root of 45x to the 5 divided by square root of y to the 4. Okay, so let's take the square root of 45 over here. X to the 5. Alright, so as it is, 45 is not a perfect square, x to the 5 is not a perfect square, so we're going to split them up. 45 is 9 times 5, and x to the 5 is x to the 4 times x to the 1. Okay. Square root of 9 is 3, but the 5 stays inside the square root. X to the 4, we divide 4 by 2 and we get x squared, and then the x stays in. Alright, now let's look at square root of y to the 4. So this one, the 4 divides by 2, exactly, so we just get y to the 2. Okay, no absolute values are necessary because we have the variables to even powers, so we don't need absolute values for in that case. So putting them together, we have 3x squared square root of 5x on the top and y squared in the denominator. There we go. Let's look at part B. Cube root of 24x to the 7, y to the 3. Okay, let's split up the fraction. Cube root of 27x to the 7. Cube root of y to the 3. Okay. So let's do the work just in line here. So 27, oh sorry, somehow the 24 became a 27, so let's rewrite that. 24. Alright, so we're looking for perfect cubes here. So 24 I know is 8 times 3. Right, 8 is a perfect cube, so that's nice. And next to the 7, we got to get the exponent to divide by 3. So we're going to split this up as x to the 6 times x to the 1. Alright, so this is going to continue. Cube root of 8 is 2. Alright, and then we have cube root of 3 stays in there. X to the 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is x to the 2. And then we have an x that stays in. Alright. Now on the bottom, we have cube root of 8 y to the 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So this is just y to the 1. So we're just going to write y here. Alright, and this is our answer. Alright, let's go to C. 4th root of 48 x to the 10 y to the 8. Split it up. So 4th root of 48 x to the 10. 4th root of y to the 8. Alright, so 4th root of 48 doesn't work. We're going to split up 48 in 16 times 3 because 16 is a 2 to the 4. And x to the 10, we got to get that to divide by 4. So this is 8 x to the 8 and x to the 2. Right, because 8 divides by 4. So 4th root of 16 is 2. 4th root of x to the 8 is x to the 2. Then we have 4th root of 3 and x squared, which still need to stay there. On the bottom, 4th root of y to the 8 is y to the 2. Let's write it here. Okay, so that's our answer for that one. There we go.